Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another Transformers review. This time we're looking at the 2014 San Diego Comic-Con Dinobots Mount St Hilary Ark playset. This thing is so massive that I'm breaking this up to a video review of all the different Dinobots and the set itself. As a comparison, here is Voyager class Grimlock. Let's take a look at the G1 version and see what we think. Alright, so here we have Grimlock out of package in his dinosaur mode, and it looks pretty good. I like it. It looks, well, very G1-esque, I guess. But, I mean, that doesn't translate 100% in these Age of Extinction figures. It's definitely an interesting repaint. I will give it that. They did put a lot of detail into the figure, and I'm really appreciating that. Just the chrome, the silver chrome just gleams off of this figure, which is really, really nice. Now, the one thing I have noticed, and if you've got this set, let me know. I've noticed that for some reason the bits that are chrome on these figures just for some reason to me feel like thinner or more fragile than their counterparts. Like, I don't know, it just feels like it's not made of the same plastic. What do you guys think? Have you had that experience? I'm not sure. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it feels a bit more brittle than the standard figures. So, at any rate, I do like the look. I think it's very nice. Here's a close-up of the head real quick. As you can see, he's super shiny. I like the red chrome eyes. That looks really nice. You got the translucent plastic, kind of goldish yellow plastic on his neck. That kind of worries me a little bit for GPS syndrome issues. He also has the same translucent gold plastic on his toes. Again, I don't know, that worries me for future. I guess we'll see what happens. We've got the red toes on the back. We've got some red chrome up under his chest there, which looks really nice. His back plate here is a combination of silver and red chrome. We've got gold paint right here that will become his chest, along with some nice blue. Got a little Autobot logo, some red there. I really like the detail on the sides here, the red and black. That looks really, really sharp. And the other cool thing is, if you look on the side there, you can see the red behind the plates there. That looks really super sharp. I am digging that. And then, of course, he's got the chrome on his tail, the big glossy black that has not changed at all. And then this piece is red. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. So, let's do some comparisons really fast. Let's compare him to another G1 paint scheme. Alright, so here he is with the the Target exclusive repaint. This is the repaint with the Silver Knight, Optimus Prime. It's the Fall of Cybertron figure. So let's see if we can get both of these guys in shot together. As you can see, quite a bit of a difference on color scheme. To be honest, I think that looks a bit more G1-esque, just because of the design of the figure, I think. Now, the other thing I did notice on this Target figure, the gold chrome on it is, and it's kind of hard to see with this Grimlock figure here, but this will pop really easy. If you notice, the gold chrome on this figure is much paler compared to the gold chrome that is on the San Diego Comic-Con figures. Much, much brighter gold chrome on the San Diego Comic-Con versions. That's kind of interesting. It really, really makes the Target figure look very, very pale in comparison. So, yeah. But as you can see, huge difference. Even both of them being Gen 1 style, major difference in figures, for sure. So let's compare Grimlock with his standard release version. Here we go. So here we have the San Diego Comic-Con Grimlock and the regular Grimlock. Goodness, let's get these guys zoomed out a little. So they're the two figures together. Major difference in paint scheme. I mean, that makes a huge difference on the way these two guys look. This one looks smaller compared to this one just because of, I think, the paint. The gray and silver paint give him kind of a smaller look, where this gold just makes it, I mean, that stands out so much more. The bronze, I guess, stands out so much more on that figure. Makes it look like a totally different figure, completely. But, you know, both of them are nice. I do like them. But to be honest, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm used to this one. I really do like the look of that one, but if I was going to choose one on price point, I'd have to go this. I mean, $25. You can't really go wrong with it. So, yeah, there he is. Overall thoughts on the Dino mode, I do like it. It's interesting, it's different. Is it something I'm going to go out of my way to get? No, not really. It wasn't a I must have because of this particular repaint for the set, but it's definitely fun. So let's get him into his robot mode and see what we think. Alright, so here we have Grimlock in his robot mode. And, I mean, it looks pretty good. I do like it. There are some drawbacks to it, and there's some things that I'm not particularly digging. I think they could have done better. First and foremost, the head. While I do like how it's got the black head, the problem is it loses all of the detail in the figure. I mean, that is G1 accurate, but it just, all that detail is lost that was in the Age of Extinction head, which is really sad. Maybe if they went with different shades of charcoal and dark gray and black, maybe a black helmet with like a charcoal or dark gray face, that could have helped a little bit. The other thing is his eyes are very lacking in this mode. They're just little red slits, which is very unfortunate. Other things, the chest piece. I really wish that was all gold right there, where we've got the silver piece right there. It would have been better if that was just painted all gold all the way down, I think. Other than that, the rest of the body looks good, except for the hands. Why the hands are silver and not black, I don't know. That is very unfortunate. The only thing I can think of is, and that's really not even a good argument, I would say, because of the transformation in Tyrannosaur mode to make sure it's all silver, but those hands get hidden when these legs flip down. So again, why those aren't black, I don't know. They should be as glossy black as his head. Other than that, again, I like the color scheme. I like the look. You know, he looks really nice. The chrome Tyrannosaur heads on top look really cool. I like the detail on the shoulders. You know, all in all, it's not a bad paint deco. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty decent. So how does he compare to another G1 style? So let's bring the Target exclusive G1 color scheme back in. So there are those two together. It's a pretty strong presentation, for sure. Really, I mean, this one has the red and the green and the yellow in the feet, which is very G1 accurate. The only thing this one has is the blue, which is okay. To be honest, I think it wouldn't have been too bad if we had one red and green stripe underneath it. It probably would have been pretty decent. But what I do like on this one over this one just looks like he's wearing red shorts, where this one does not. It looks a lot better. I mean, it does have, if you move the little T-Rex arm out of the way, it does have the little red shorts under there, but the little T-Rex arms kind of help hide that and break it up. Makes it look a lot better, in my opinion. So, yeah, definitely cool stuff, even though he looks much more armored and much bulkier than this guy. It's a decent take on the G1 color scheme. I will give it that. So the big question is, how does it compare to the original Voyager class? So let's get both of these guys in frame. May have to zoom out just a touch. Alright, so here they are together. And yeah, I mean, they look pretty good. Man, which one looks better? To be honest, I like the body design in the arms. I like the color scheme of the body on the San Diego version better than I do this one. But I like the head paint scheme better on this one than I do this one. Again, I think it's that all black really kind of hides the detail. If they would have, where this one is the bronze on the helmet, make that the glossy black, put a chrome stripe up his little spike there on his head like this one has got, and then maybe a dark gray or just a flat gray for the face, I think that would have been better. I mean, yeah, a lot of hardcore G1ers go, he's got to have a completely black face, but it loses the detail. That's the big thing. And this is not a G1 toy. It's G1-esque in paint scheme. So I think if they would have done that and you could have kept the detail, it would have been far superior. And he's got to have the black hands. I mean, the black hands just look really good there, and they would have looked really nice on that figure as well. So if you could switch those two out, I think it would have been a really, really good presentation for a much better paint scheme. The way it is, it's not bad. It's pretty decent. You know, I'm not upset with the figure by any means. That is for sure. So, is this Grimlock somebody you would want in your Dinobot collection? Well, if you are a Dinobot fan, yes, you want Grimmy. You definitely want him in your collection. Do you want to go out of your way to get this one particular figure? Probably not. Again, this is a package deal. You get this set for the pop-up of Mount St Hilary and the Ark and the other Dinobots in the G1 colors, plus the Snarl figure. So, you know, unless you're just a diehard Grimlock fan and that's all you want are all the Grimlocks, if you can find this guy at a relatively decent price, if somebody's selling it independently, good luck. Sure, why not? Is this a deco that we'd like to see in retail? You know, I wouldn't mind it. I was talking to Caked Up 83, and I wouldn't mind like a 5-pack of, or maybe an entire set, like all 7 of the Dinobots in the G1 colors. However, I would replace the chrome with the paint style because I think that would give a longer playability for the figures, because I think this chrome's going to chip off. Just by looking at it, it's not the same kind of chrome that we've seen with the other recent figures that have been chromed out. It just doesn't seem like it's going to last. This is a adult collector set. It was put together for novelty. It was not put together for play. It's very, very apparent. So, that being said, either a higher quality chrome or just probably to keep it cheaper, go with a metallic paint on there. I think that would be a lot better. So there he is, Grimlock from the 2014 San Diego Comic-Con Dinobots gift set. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. Please subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate it. And as always, look for more videos in the future.